Hi, gang. It's me, Sean Atkins. I'm back with another artist breakdown. For those who don't know what artist breakdown is, because I believe I'm sending this on YouTube, I have no idea. I should really be more professional and figure out what I'm doing with these things, other than just uploading them to Patreon. So if you're watching on anywhere else besides my Patreon, please consider subscribing to my Patreon so I can, get all the monies and you guys can get some sweet stuff, like the behind the scenes stuff. So yeah. So basically what there you go. That's the hard pitch. I can do pitches. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, things have been alright. I'm probably going to be showing off one of the drawings that I just completed for Eastbound and Cosmic. That's mainly what my comic has been. That's what I've been working on for the most of the month. It's just page after page. I'm just trying to crank it out. Close to 30 pages out of 46, so that's pretty good actually. I can't really say how many that is a day, but I've been trying to usually get it done within 1 to 2 days of starting, depending on what the page is. I mean, sometimes it's if it's a little bit more detail oriented or detailed, it's going to take me longer. But I try to spruce in the easy shots versus the more detailed shots. So other than that, I mean, I'm on spring break, so that's good. I know this is not really planned, but I guess most of these videos are never really planned. But I don't know. I've been trying to riff, and I was trying to think of what I should probably talk about today, and I couldn't really think of anything. I mean, I have this one idea to talk about, but it's on the negative side, really. So, I just finished this one freelance thing, probably earlier this month of April. And man, oh my God, I've legitimately stopped. I'm stopping freelancing. When it comes to, I don't know, drawing things that I don't really care for. It was a nice opportunity and I appreciate it. And I mean, I got paid, but it was just such a frustrating task, to the nth degree. I kind of was done with it. It was just so irritating. And this is the one thing about freelance, and trust me, I'm not very good at freelance. I should definitely get paid more than what I usually ask for. Every other professional out there will probably say the same thing. You should get paid more. And I definitely consistently shoot myself in the foot. But god damn, I don't know how I draw these people in. Either A, I get people that don't want to do it or pay me, or B, I have to chase these assholes down. I don't know. It's a pain in the ass. So I basically said after this one to my wife, I was like, I'm done. I'm never doing freelance again, because it's just fuck that. Why? Why should I deal with some people that are like that? If I'm giving you if you ask me for a quote, not a quote, shoot, what the hell is it? A bill. Why should I why did I have to chase you down after a month? I didn't hear from them for a month, and I'm waiting around for a reply, and then the month came up, and I'm like, hey yo, just seeing everything's okay. Did you get my bill? And then all of a sudden they come back and they're like, well, it's a bit high. We expected this, and this. And it's now you have something to say about it. Now you have something to say. Like, where were you a month ago? Like, and obviously if I did like 2 or 3 versions of 2 different versions, you know, you cannot expect the same price. Like come on now. I wish I can show you what it is, but I guess I gotta wait for the person to share it first, which I kind of asked, like, hey, when do they plan on sharing it? Never got an answer. And I was like, you know what? Whatever, fine. Maybe on my Patreon I might share it, so I don't get in trouble for spoiling it or anything, because it'll probably be behind a locked wall. I don't think so. I mean, technically I can do what the fuck I want with it, because I never signed a contract. It was all verbal. Well, technically it was through email, but I never actually officially signed a contract. So, but anyways, I don't know. I probably won't do dirty like that. Try to be a better person here. And it doesn't reflect on the person I did it for. It's the people that I guess they contracted. I don't know. It was just a pain in my ass. So I'm not doing freelance again. Maybe if someone comes down the line and says like, hey, yo, you want to do this? Here's half the money, you know? Or if it's someone I know, then I probably will. That does not include commissions. Like if someone's like, yeah, can you draw me Superman? I'll be like, yeah, sure. I'll draw you Superman. You want some Superman? I got you Superman. I don't got Superman in this video. But if I had Superman, you would have it. Oh, but yeah, it's I don't know, sometimes I really don't know. The joy I get though is from like making comics and making art and selling it at conventions and art shows and wherever a lot. So, and I'm waiting on this residency, talking about art shows, kinda. I never filled out a residency thing before. I mean, I did a residency last year. But this one that was more informal, and it was through a friend. This one will be more formal and through an organization. So I'm hoping, or as my teacher in psychology says, you just be positive for it and keep thinking that you can do it, and then yank it into the physical realm. So I've been thinking about that like every other day and saying I'm going to get it, and I'm picturing it. It has square windows and a desk, and I'll have my tablet there and my laptop and a fake ass plant that I got in the art studio upstairs. So there's that. Other than that, I mean, it's art. The image that I'm probably going to be showing is it will be the cover image of, which I'll probably already be talking about it now. Hopefully I transition here by I reach this. So I'm learning transitions and still keeping the same old talk. Oh yeah. I've had cake today. I've made cake. I made cake pie this week. So cake pie is, to me, is cake mix in a pie tin. It's a graham cracker crust, and you know, frosting and sprinkles and shit. It's delicious. I'll probably put a picture right here. And then you all see how delicious it was. Well, it was really good. Anyways, the picture I'm showing. Oh crap, I can't because I'll be already transitioned by now. Aww. Well, maybe it'll just pop up. Who knows? This is why I don't write this shit down first. Neck. Hopefully that baby doesn't show up on the audio. I don't think so. Anyways, the image. Now that it's been like 2 minutes of me just blabbering about cakes and residencies, the image is for Eastbound and Cosmic. It's for a video game that I'm working on with a friend. His name's Will. Super nice, super awesome, super patient, because I think I was supposed to do something like this like a couple months ago, but I got caught up in a couple freelance stuff. And when I started working on my Eastbound and Cosmic comic, I decided to reach out to him and like, hey, I'm not sure if you're still down, but if you are, cool. You know, let's see if we can maybe hammer some of this stuff out. And he was like, I was actually just about to reach out to you, man. And I was like, oh, well, heck yeah. So I did it. The image is based on an Akira poster, I think, for the movie. I never read the comic, unfortunately. Never actually read or watched the movie either. I mean, I watched half of it. I should probably go back and watch it as an adult. I did watch it when I was like a teenager, like half of it, and it was like in the morning. Like Sci-Fi Channel used to play anime on Saturday mornings, and that was on, and I just remember being like super slow and boring, and I'm just like, huh. This is anime. Which, FYI, did not deter me from watching more anime. I did watch my fair share of anime after and before that. But that was one of them. So, I love Ghost in the Shell. So, oh yeah, Ghost in the Shell. Who hasn't seen Ghost in the Shell? So, heck yeah. But yeah, I based it on that, I think it's like a movie poster image that they used for a poster of, I think it's Tetsuo going towards his bike. And I like that so much, and it's been parodied so much, and I like that shot of just the person walking towards the ship or a car or a vehicle of sorts, you know, with the bottom, with the camera angle up high, and just seeing it, it's so cool. So I wanted to do it for Eastbound. Originally it was going to be for this banner that I actually put money aside for conventions. Sometimes I get a little, not antsy, like if you've been on my Patreon for a long time and if you've seen my work everywhere, I tend to always skew to having more women or females in my comics and in my imagery. I just like drawing them. I mean, it's fun to draw. So this one guy at an art show had commented on that, like how most of my books had like female leads and stuff, and I said, yeah, I mean, but they're still like, you know, they're characters. I mean, they're there. It just so happens that they're women. It's just, what's the big deal? So I kind of got a little sheepish about it afterwards, because I have this big banner, and I'm like, well, I guess I can do one with like a guy. And then I thought about that that Akira poster that I thought would be kind of nice as a banner, as a vertical banner. So that's why I did the image. But it kind of fits here too with that, because we're going to kind of make the game more of like a mobile phone type of gig thing, like a thing that you play on one of them phones. That it's fancy. I think. I don't know. Will's pretty smart, so I'm assuming he's already figured something out. I'm just the guy that's making the pretty images to the specs that he gives me. I mean, yes, it is it started out as my project and it turned into our project. And I fully don't mind someone saying, well, we can do it like this with these specs, and I think we can do it this way. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. I'm just the guy that says, hey, I have this really cool idea of like Smokey and the Bandit meet Star Wars, and here's the stuff. You know, we can just do that. I might put in like some thoughts like, you know, keep things simple, keep like, just keep it fun. You know, kind of taking that whole, what was his name? Mizumoto? Not Mizumoto. Mizumoto? I don't know. The guy who created Mario and Link. Like, I try to take that approach, and I imagine Will does too. But yeah. Yeah. So that's about it. I guess whatever time is left on this, either A, I'll fill it in what was it called, AR or post or something like that. I might chime in a little bit more, but for right now it's the visual, looking at my face, although I think by now you should be looking at the drawing. Is this meta? I think this is meta, but it's not written in. So, and I'm already at 17 minutes. So until then, y'all stay classy, internet, and I will talk to you next time. Bye. Thanks, Pat Sean. I'm just filling in a few more minutes, just kind of keep you guys entertained. So originally it was supposed to be Jet just walking, and it was just going to be that as the banner, but then since I wanted to repurpose it for the video game, I wanted to add in Nova, since she's in the game too. So, and that's basically it. I hope you liked everything. Please keep supporting me. Y'all are awesome. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.